Okay, so we are live. So welcome to Beautiful Skin with myself, Sylvain from PURU, and Lille from Lifequest. Hi Lille, how are you doing today?
Hi, I'm doing great. Thank you for inviting me, Sylvain.
Okay, great. Thanks for coming and joining us, and welcome to anyone watching. And yeah, so today we are opening up and announcing a challenge to the community, and this will be the Beautiful Skin Challenge. And for this, we are giving up to 4 lucky winners the opportunity to win a free 1 hour session with Lil, and also receive a PURU 100% natural personal care package that can be used also during the challenge. So, how will it work? Well, selected winners will have the opportunity to join us on live stream if they choose and talk briefly about their skin, any issues you may have, and what you think may be causing it. And then we can do some initial analysis and talk on that. And then participants will go away and take some pictures of the before, and then they will have their 1 hour free consultation with Lil. And then will be assigned a detox program on an agreed schedule based on your own diary, etc. And then participants will just take notes, record videos or pictures, and just record progress, and we can look to get updates, with 1 and 2 weeks, and see really, how the program maybe improved the skin, and really look at that and analyze what the benefits and any maybe even any drawbacks are. So what do you think, Leo? Do you think that's a good way to try and get people to look into more natural solutions to
Um,
skin issues?
yes, absolutely. And I've got excellent success with skin issues with clients who came to me with a variety of problems, ranging from acne to rashes to even people who have skin conditions like psoriasis. And whenever they start a program of natural detoxification coupled with dietary and lifestyle changes, one can observe the changes to the skin fairly rapidly. For more complex cases, it takes more than 2 weeks, but already after a week or two, people will start to notice the changes.
Yeah.
And I'm really excited about doing this because it's a way of sharing how powerful small changes can be.
Absolutely, I think so, right? And it's really to have a look and watch and see whether making different choices, natural choices to what we consume and even our daily habits can have an effect ultimately on our biggest organ, right, which is the skin. And really the reflection of your underlying health is how radiant your skin can be, right? So yeah, I think it's really exciting. We don't want to put too much pressure or burden on anyone, right? So, we're open to different applications, and we have a link in the show notes and in the description that people can link and just give us their name and email address and briefly describe what they're looking to achieve and what their current condition or issue may be. And there's also the opportunity to submit a short video through videoask.com platform, and that link is also in the description and on the link in the landing page. And applicants can just submit a short video just on the desktop or browser very easily, on that link, very easily and quickly, and that can also act as an application. And obviously we won't share any of those videos. Those videos are completely private unless anyone authorises us to share them. But it's just a way of applying for that. So I think that's it's a really good opportunity. Obviously a 1 hour session with Dr. Lille, that is a life coach and very experienced certified naturopath here in Zurich, Switzerland. And I think that's a really good opportunity, especially maybe if people have tried a lot of traditional prescribed remedies for skin conditions, and maybe that hasn't worked, right? And then looking for something different, and we can have and compare a natural approach to this. Okay, so then with that, I just wanted to give my own personal update, right? So this week as a part of this, I've been doing my own personal challenge, and that mainly was really to live more sustainably and naturally. So really, I set out to basically avoid supermarkets and restaurants, but also reduce my alcohol intake. So really looking at some of maybe the biggest variables that maybe are more of an issue for myself, and looking how to avoid those. And yeah, I really went out to see how long I could go to buy local and natural produce. So I've been going to a lot of local stores that sell local produce and natural produce from Switzerland, and also to these Hofladens as well, as they call them here in Switzerland. And they're basically, some of them are like automated machines outside farms, or little farm shops basically, right, that sell either produce from the farm or other produce. So yeah, I mean, honestly, I think in the last week it's been really amazing. I feel less tired and have a lot more energy, and yeah, feeling really positive to continue, right? I haven't drunk any alcohol. Not all the food I've been buying has been totally natural, right? They put a lot of preservatives, not a lot, but some preservatives and additives in some of the meat, right, that I've been buying. But I've been trying to get the ones with less in there. But I guess that's one of the issues of shelf life again, right? And all the Süßmost, or the apple juice that I've been drinking, is pasteurized, and probably a little bit alcoholic, but quite negligible. But that's really helped me fill the gap of drinking alcohol, during meals, and even down at the lake, for example. And yeah, it's really been great. I feel a lot more energized, like I said, and yeah, even sweating a bit less, right? Even though it's been really hot. So I think giving my liver a little bit of a rest has definitely done some good. But also, yeah, I haven't eaten any bread for a week, and that's a big change for me, right? And a lot of my favorite meals, they contain baked bread, basically, or dough, like pizza. And yeah, avoiding that has made me feel a lot less bloated and stuffed. And been eating quite big portions, though, of fresh fruit and vegetables, and meat, and a lot of cheese as well, right? So being a lot of cheese, mainly from raw milk. But yeah, even despite eating larger quantities, maybe because it's all natural and less processed, I think overall I'm less hungry and feel more like I have more nutrition, really. So any thoughts on that, Lil? Obviously a lot of benefits, I think, from some of that, but
yes, I think it's brilliant that with a few small changes in how long have you been doing this?
Just one week. Yeah, I started last Monday.
Right, exactly, and you're already feeling this. So once you take it to the next level, you really feel a huge impact.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I think it's kind of strange, right? It was just kind of changing a few variables, like just shopping in a different place. But even that did some strange things, I noticed, right? Because I've been buying less food, right? Being more particular about which food I'm buying. Whereas I think when you're in the supermarket, you're tempted with the flashy labels and things like that, right? And generally maybe buy more than you need, and even offers, right? Offers can be there that entice you in, right? And you generally can buy more than you may need. And yeah, certainly then I've been more particular in what I've been getting, and even more restricted, really, what I can buy in these small stores, right? There's only so much you can get in there, really, that's local and more sustainable, and that's really locally produced fruits and vegetables, and also meat and cheese are the main ones, right? But what kind of diet do you think, just eating fresh fruits, vegetables, meat and cheese, right? Is there maybe any food groups maybe I'd be missing with just that kind of diet?
Well, in naturopathy, what we usually do is that first of all we figure out the patient's constitution.